What if I told you some birds were more than just feathers and flight? They were legends, monsters, ghosts, and then they disappeared forever. From giant man-eating eagles to parrots that vanished without a trace. These are 5 of the most mysterious birds that ever lived and died. And one of them might have been wiped out by a single house cat. Let's dive in. 1. The dodo, the bird that trusted us too much. In the lush island of Mauritius, deep in the Indian Ocean, lived a bird so strange it became a global symbol of extinction. You've heard the phrase, dead as a dodo. But what really happened to this chunky, flightless creature? The dodo couldn't fly. It had no natural predators. So when sailors arrived in the 1600s, it walked right up to them, curious, harmless, unafraid. Big mistake. Within just a few decades, the dodo was gone, not just hunted for food, but its eggs were eaten by rats, pigs, and monkeys brought by humans. No one thought to save it, and no complete dodo skeleton was found until hundreds of years later. Was it stupid? Maybe. Or maybe we were just too cruel, too fast. 2. Haast's Eagle, the real-life giant predator bird. Imagine an eagle with a 10-foot wingspan, talons like daggers, strong enough to take down a full-grown human. This isn't a fantasy. This was Haast's Eagle, the largest eagle to ever exist, and it once ruled the skies of New Zealand. It preyed on massive flightless moa birds, which were taller than men. But when humans arrived and wiped out the moa, Haast's Eagle lost its food. By the 1400s, it too vanished. But what's chilling? Maori legends describe a giant man-killing bird called the puakai. Coincidence? Or did ancient people actually encounter this aerial beast? 3. Laughing owl, the bird that laughed in the dark. Now let's get eerie. The laughing owl wasn't just weird. It was downright spooky. Found only in New Zealand, this bird got its name from its haunting, laugh-like cries echoing through the night. Locals said it sounded like a madman shrieking in the darkness. It hunted on the ground, lived alone, and was barely ever seen. Then one day, it was just gone. Last confirmed sighting? 1914. 4. Great Auk, the penguin of the north. Before penguins stole the spotlight, there was the Great Auk, a flightless black and white seabird native to the cold North Atlantic. They were fast swimmers, graceful underwater, clumsy on land, and tragically easy to kill. By the 1800s, people were obsessed. Museums, collectors, even royalty wanted their eggs, their skin, their bones. In 1844, the very last confirmed pair was strangled on a remote island. While sitting on their final egg, the egg was smashed, the species erased from existence, and you thought penguins were safe. 5. Stephens Island Wren, the bird, a cat, wiped out. You might not believe this last one, but this tiny, flightless bird from New Zealand is rumored to have been wiped out by one cat. In the late 1800s, a lighthouse keeper moved to remote Stephens Island with his cat, Tibbles. Tibbles went exploring and hunting. By the time scientists realized this little wren existed, it was already gone. Only one species of flightless songbird ever existed, and a single predator, just one domesticated cat, may have been all it took. Let that sink in. So now that you've met these vanished birds, what do you think? Are they just victims of time? Or warnings for what happens when humans take too much, too fast? Which of these birds shocked you most? Let us know in the comments. And if you want more haunting wildlife mysteries and forgotten legends, smash that like button, hit subscribe, and ring the bell, because this was just the beginning.